Hello Zebra Herd, welcome to Little Big Planet for the PlayStation 3. You might be asking me, Zebra, why are you playing this? It's a 10-year-old game. And that's exactly the reason why. As of today, the day this video is being uploaded, this game is now 10 years old, and as being one of the most important games to me personally, I felt like it was finally due time for me to 100% complete the story mode. I have played this game so many times. It's in one of my top 3 favorite games. It's just such a near and dear place to my heart, and I finally wanted to give it a proper playthrough. I have before, but not 100%. So that's gonna be the goal in this series. Hopefully everything works out. It's gonna be very fun, very difficult. There's gonna be laughs, there's gonna be tears, and everything else. But I wanna hear before we get started if you have any Little Big Planet memories. I would love to hear about them and just share all of our favorite Little Big Planet moments. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to get back to LBP videos, so hopefully this will be a fun treat for you all. But with all that being said, let us get started with Little Big Planet.
Planet Earth. Or as the rest of the Omniverse call it, the Orb of Dreamers. The occupants of which spend so much time asleep and dreaming. Their vast imaginations humming away, charged with creative energy. Where does it all go? Up through a cerebro-umbilical cord where it collects and melds with all the other dreamers' energy. And something wonderful happens. It forms a world, an ethereal dreamscape of adventure and possibilities. An abstract plane of beautiful wonderment just waiting to be explored. And you can go there now. On the Little Big Planet, you're a little sack person. This one is you. Oh, bless. You're quite a cute one. Now, to move around, use the left stick. Just push it a little for dainty tippy toes, or push it all the way to run like your sacking depends upon it. And don't forget your 3 J's. Jump, jump, jump. Give the action button a short, sharp press for a small hop, or hold it down for a huge, boundy leap. On you go.
And on we go indeed. Oh my gosh, I love the tutorial for this game. You know it's a good game when it has a really exciting tutorial and is a game by Media Molecule. Oh my gosh, I really can't go on about how much I am excited for this game and that it's been 10 years since it's been released. I know I talked about it at the very beginning of the video, but I'll never be able to get over it, how much I love this game. You know, I love the entire series, but this one just, it's so special to me, because not only was the first one, and I played it recently when it like launched, only like a year after, so Little Big Planet 2 wasn't even a thing at that point. And it just felt so sincere. There really aren't too many games that feel as nice as this. I feel like the intro to the game, this tutorial, it really does show that with all the little different doodads and how it just shows everybody who made the game in their own unique way. And that's really what Little Big Planet's all about, is just to do things your way. I mean, of course, this will be playing through the story mode where it's sort of a predestined adventure, but of course, the main meat to Little Big Planet is being able to make your own content and share it with the world. And that is such a cool concept that I think is, over time leaked into the rest of the gaming world, where we have a lot of people who make games now that probably a lot of them were inspired by Little Big Planet and got their start here in LBP. And that's just, it's so cool because it's just such an amazing thing. And yeah, with it being 10 years, I thought it was the perfect time to finally sit down and properly replay this. And more than that, I do plan on doing this 100%, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But let's listen to more tutorial.
Now, you probably want to look stylish and sexy as you're gadding about Little Big Planet. So you need to know how to get your kit on, or how to put your glad rags on. Press the menu button to access your poppet. Now, the poppet is the most useful tool since some Swiss bloke welded a knife and a screwdriver together. So let's have a Sammy Shufti, use the left stick to go through the various icons on the Pop-It main menu. Press Action to choose one. For now, choose Customize Character. This takes you to your Customize Character pages, where you can have a rummage about to find a new style of sack material. Use the left stick to select something that says, "Hey, I'm a sack person. Get used to it." This is also your Little Big Boutique, where you can peruse myriad fashions. Some magic, some tragic. If you're in one of those moods where you simply can't decide what clothes go with your ears at the moment, just select this icon, which randomly chooses some gad rags for you. To get out of Pop-It, just press the back button to go back a level, and press it again to close it completely. Oh, you're going to be the talk of Little Big Planet in that get-up. Either that or a laughingstock.
All right, well, looks like we can customize our character too. Now there are a lot of options already, and that's sort of a big thing about Little Big Planet is that you can customize just about everything to make it you. A lot of you have seen me play Little Big Planet, know which one I'm gonna choose, but unfortunately I don't have all the options I want at the moment. A lot of the stuff that we have options or availability to is all DLC stuff or just stuff that they give you right at the beginning of the game. So I don't have any preferences with everything that we have here, but I think I'll just go with the wonderful random button and just do that for a little bit until I get some more costumes I like. I might, shift through this a little bit to see what we end up getting. The big bad wolf. There's a lot of options. It is very, very interesting. I don't know, I usually do like keeping it as a basic costume. Oh, we got a trophy. And then there are several different other DLC costumes we have available here, but we'll be unlocking more costumes on our adventure. Let's just keep it as normal Sackboy for now. But yeah, that's a big thing. And I think he's gonna be talking to us again in a moment. Introducing us, yay! Normal Sackboy. But like I said, I'll probably add more customizations as we go along, but for right now, I'm just wanting to move through the tutorial.
Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit. If you tilt the wireless controller you're holding, you can animate yourself. Press the left stick to alternate between moving your head and your pelvis. You can change your sack person's expressions too, using the directional buttons. Come on then, give us a little smile. Press the up button. Go on. There, see? You're happy. Press the down button and you'll become down. Look at that. A face like a smacked bottom. Press the left button and you go all worried. What was that? Press the right button and you get all cross and tough. By holding down the limb buttons, you can use the sticks to control your arms. Yes, you can stop being mean and moody now. We're all very impressed.
I don't know, that's another favorite thing about this game is I used to play it a lot with family and yeah, Little Big Planet, that's a tutorial over, and we would constantly be moving around, swinging around with all of our different characters. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, there we go, tutorial done.
Pod is a cross between your bedroom and your first shed. It's the place you'll chill out in between adventures and excursions, and you can have it exactly the way you want it. The controller, that thing back there, is your pod computer, your inventory and access device. Switch it on by standing in front of it and pressing the menu button.
All right then, so I think we're all good to go to get started with our adventure. If you guys didn't hear the beginning of the video, or if you just want me to repeat it, we are playing through the story mode and completing it 100%. That's the current goal with this series. If we wanna do more beyond that, you guys will have to let me know, but I think we're good to get started.
If you were to stand on Little Big Planet and try to imagine a more astounding, fantastic, and creative place full of enthralling adventures, uncanny characters, and brilliant things to do, you couldn't. All imagination is here, and what you do with it all is entirely up to you. build new levels and expand the environment. Collect the many and varied tools and objects to make your mark on this world. Just simply enjoy the people and puzzles they've set. Little Big Planet is the manifested embodiment of your perfect dream world. So let fly your imagination with just a touch of the action button.
Okay, so let's get started with the story. 1 level completed, which was a tutorial. Besides it, 0% done.
Well, you're not backward at coming forward. You've gone to meet one of the creator curators. They tend and maintain Little Big Planet when you're awake. This one is the King of the Gardens. Press the action button to see what he's got for us today.
All right, Mr. King, like he said, what do you got for me?
This is a Little Big Planet seal. No, don't give it a fish, it's not that kind of seal. It's a badge, a map reference, if you like, to indicate somewhere wonderful a creator-curator has made for you. Select with your action button and explore.
Okay, so if we take a look, we can play the level, we can also see what prizes we have won, and then you can also see, I guess, my other accounts that I've used to play through Little Big Planet for you guys in the past. Just to get into everything, it will take more than one play for most levels to actually 100% complete them. So this will be quite extensive. I'll be trying to get as many levels done as I can per episode. But for right now, let's just worry about our first steps and we'll run the ropes with everything. Let's get started. And here we are. So I feel like the first area definitely has some of my favorite backdrops because it makes you really feel like you're a part of a real world thought up by somebody. You get like very larger than life stuff going on. Like you're a very small character and everything. So this looks cool. And hello, Mr. King. Hello and welcome to my gardens, all my own creation. With the help from my wife, the Queen. A big adventure awaits you, so good luck. All right, well, let's get started. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I haven't played this since I last played it for you guys, which was back in 2014. Hi, I'm Dumpty. Show me your running and jumping skills then. Remember, hold down the X button for a longer jump. So yeah, let's get to it. Now you can see this thing right behind me is actually a sticker thing. I don't have any stickers yet, but that's what I would put back there to unlock something. So we can't 100% this level just yet, but there are some other things we can do. We can still collect things as we go along. And that's sort of the big reason to play through the story mode, beyond the fact that it's just plain fun. Collect these score bubbles for points. 5 or more in quick succession earns you a score multiplier. All right, great, Mr. Dumpty. But the big thing is that if you collect things in the story mode, it actually ends up going to things that you can use to make your own levels. That's a big reason to play through it. Anyways, let's go ahead and knock over Dumpty. You fell off the wall, more like off the mushrooms. I don't know if anybody is going to put him back together again, unfortunately, but he shows up later. I think he's okay. But I don't remember if points really matter for unlocking things in this game originally. Jumping into these screens is automatic. Try jumping up these hills and you'll get the idea. So with Little Big Planet 1 and 2, there are 3 different layers, so it isn't really a 3D game as much as it is like a 2.5D game. Jump down, just press the, down on the left stick, press the X button. Easy peasy. I did an awful job at reading that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it seems pretty cool so far. Oh man, this game is just, I know it's not as complex as Little Big Planet 2 or 3, but I feel like that really does add to its charm and just make it its own unique thing in such an enjoyable way. I love all of them, but this one I love the most. Watch out for that lethal looking water. So this is where things get a little bit risky. You can die in this game. Luckily, we just ran into that circle you see on our left. That's our checkpoint, so we don't have to worry too much about dying right now. But you can run out of lives in this game, so you do have to be careful. You'll have to start the whole level over if you do. But if we also die, we do lose out on an ace. Basically, if you wanna unlock everything in the game, you need to be able to complete the level without dying. That gets much more difficult later on. Prize bubbles contain useful items. These ones are full of costumes that you can customize your sack person with. All right, Mr. Dumpty, I'm gonna knock you back over first before you talk anymore to me, because I wanna get this stuff. Oh no, I messed up the jump. A lot of people, it is pretty controversial, the platforming controls of this game. It is very, very floaty, but I think you know what, it's another thing that I feel like adds to its charm. Okay, I'm stuck, hold on. There we go, perfect. I actually don't think it's possible to 100% this level on the first go, but we'll try it. I mean, I definitely know it's not possible to ace it, so yeah, I guess it wouldn't be possible. Okay, I'm a little stuck behind Dumpty here. Trying to just go into the front layer, there we go. Okay, he just has a couple of points in him, nothing too crazy. And then we got ourselves some cosmetics here. So we got our first costumes unlocked and we'll take a look at those. I think they will be put in the back over here. Not quite, oddly enough. I don't know why it doesn't do that, but there are 2 different things we got. So the first one is like I guess like sort of like a medieval, not medieval, I guess like Renaissance age lady. I'm gonna try to find all of their gear. I'm doing a very bad job at finding it. I think it's this headpiece, and then nothing over here, of course, except for hair. What hair does she have? So here's the first costume. This is the Elizabethan woman. I think it looks fine. It definitely fits with the theme. Then we got the same thing. I wanna go ahead and save all these, because for whatever reason it doesn't save the story mode costumes, which is very weird to me. I thought it did, maybe it doesn't anymore. I don't know. But then we also have the Elizabethan man. So, oh yeah, also the eyes set with that. Actually, I need to fix that though. Darn it, delete, and then save this one. There you go, perfect. Okay, so for the other one, it looks like we have, I think he has normal eyes, and then he has this little feather cap, and beyond that, I think he does have a mustache. Is this one it? Oh, we'll definitely check. Maybe I'm totally wrong with that one. We got the Elizabethan trousers, and then he does have a shirt. He's not wearing a dress, which should be right down here. There it is, perfect. So we'll check that out. Is that about right? Looks like it. Okay, so that's the Elizabethan man. I will never be able to pronounce that on the first try, but we'll save that one. Awesome. I'll try to go pretty in depth with checking out each costume. For right now, we'll just keep playing the level with this guy. And yeah, let's hop on down this way. Oh gosh, don't fall down there just yet. And get all these points before we jump over this bridge. Oh no, we fell. Well, let's press a button.
Now, occasionally you're going to get stuck. It's nothing to get upset about. Don't go hurling your controller at the cat, because it might throw something back and it'll only escalate and then, oh. If there's really no way out, press the menu button to bring up your poppet. Using the left stick, select the Try Again icon. Then press and hold the Action button. We'd like to say no little sack person is harmed during the playing of Little Big Planet. We'd like to say that. Anyway, another cute little sack person will appear at the last activated checkpoint.
And as good as new. All right then, so let's go ahead and try it out ourselves. Just hold the retry, we pop, and we'll show back up at that checkpoint. And if you see here, we now have lost some light on this checkpoint. If we lose all of the light, it'll turn red, and if we die when it's red, we'll have to start the whole level over. But you see now, there is a little bird here, so that's what we'll have to use to replay the level since we did retry. Unfortunately, that does not count as an ace, so we'll probably play the level over just after this, or maybe I'll wait a little bit, maybe I'll try to get some other stuff done first, and then we'll come back and replay all the levels we need to do. Hello, oh, this is the Queen. Pleased to meet you, I am the Queen. Please decorate this card character with stickers for me. Jump on the red button to learn how. All right, we'll do that in just a moment. I'm just gonna check to see if there's anything behind you or next to you. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, let's press the button.
Collecting stickers is the height of cool in Little Big Planet. Press the menu button to bring up Poppet. And go to your Stickers and Decorations page. Now swoon. Peruse and marvel at the sheer, overwhelming splendidness of your collection. Then find the one you want with the left stick and choose it with the Action button. Let's stick it to something. Move it around the world using the left stick, like this. Use the right stick to change its size and rotation. Up and down to make it bigger or smaller. Left and right to rotate it. Then stick it down with the Action button. If you have a keen artistic eye and want to mirror image your sticker, press the right stick. And use the Action button to stick it down. Oh yes. Very Andy Walker. Remember, it's the back button to get back to your poppet and choose another sticker. Then move it around with the left stick and stamp it down with Action. as many times as you like. When you're finished, press back to go back to your poppet, then back again to get to the main menu, and back once more to close it. Terrific.
Yay, okay. So, we can use our stickers to dress this very large chin man. That's fine with me. Go ahead and put on his shirt, and then his 2 rainbow shoes. I like these a lot. These, I don't know, these are some of the most memorable stickers, are the rainbow shoes. And there we go, we got the 2 shoes on, and he's gonna walk on off, all dressed up. Or get the trophy, the artist. I'm starting with the new profile for this one, so I am able to see all the trophies as well. I don't think I'm gonna go for a full trophy list, but hey, it is pretty cool to see some progress, and I think if he reaches these little guys in the ground, they'll throw points up in the air. They will, yeah, they're so happy. They're like, yeah, the fashion show, it worked. All right, very, very cool. But we're definitely gonna have to see this level through again at some point to be able to get the ace and get a number of other things. If you are lucky enough to have a PlayStation Eye, I'm not, then you can have lots of fun with these items. So should we listen to this one as well? I guess so. All right, let's go ahead and press the button.
If you have a PlayStation Eye camera plugged into your system, then firstly, get you. Secondly, did you know you can use it to put your very own personalized, stylized, right between the eyes pickies and designs into your stickers? It's true. Bring up your poppet, then open your stickers and decorations pages and go to the PlayStation Eye camera page. Find a shape that ignites your imaginative firecracker and select it with the action button. Use the left stick to move it around. Then when you're happy, stamp it down with the action button to capture the moment in your scene. And also into your My Pictures page. Nothing rude, though. No images of horses in bikinis, for example. That'd be just plain wrong.
Indeed it would be. All right, so let's keep moving. I don't have a PlayStation Eye, so we're not gonna be doing any of that, but hello. Well done! To finish the level, all SAC persons need to stand in front of this scoreboard. Let's see how well you did. All right, so it's only gonna compare me to my other accounts. Like I've said, I've used, I've had some of these accounts since I first played the game 10 years ago. Bunny ears, a big kiss. So this is some stuff that we've unlocked. We're just different costume pieces and different skins, and we apparently unlocked 100% of the items, which is awesome, but there are still more items in the level to get. We got some concept art there, which is super duper cool. But if we replay the level one more time and get some of the extra sticker stuff, because I'm pretty sure there was a couple of those, we should be able to get even more yet. What I think I'll do though is I'll play through, I guess I could do that now. Go ahead and replay through the level. So yeah, would you like to replay the level or continue to the pod? Actually, there is some stuff that the narrator will say, so let's continue to the pod for now, and then we'll play another level, and then we'll go back through both of them, I think.
You're very impressive. You must have visited Little Big Planet in your dreams many times before, have you?
Yep.
Well, you can either retread your steps and improve your score, or visit this new place you've discovered. Use the left stick to choose whichever option floats your boat.
Okay, this level is in the gardens. It's Get a Grip by the King, and as we can see, there is quite a lot of stuff. I believe there's quite a lot of stuff to get in this one. 51 items. There's the aced level gifts, the collected all gifts, the level complete gifts. There's lots of stuff to get in each level, and we'll be working on that one soon enough. But for right now, let's go back to Get a Grip, see how things go, and then we'll replay these 2 levels to get them both 100% completed, and then I think we'll complete the gardens in the next episode. I'll get as much as I can done in each episode, but the areas do become quite extensive later on with how much you actually have to do to complete them. But hey, here's the king. Time to get a grip. You can grab some materials using the R1 button. Try scaling these walls and you'll get the idea. All right, so of course we can use the R1 button to grab onto things and run around, which is very nice. I don't think there's anything behind the king, but it's always worth checking. Because you really do want to be able to get every piece of item, just because that way we're gonna be able to use the most out of them. So here comes another difficult thing. This little star up here I actually cannot get because I do not have the star sticker. A good way to check is to bring up your stickers and then take a look. It will be pretty obvious. It'll point it out pretty much if you do have it, which we don't. So we gotta replay through this level once we get the star. So hopefully we can get that soon. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do that and push through this. I mean, it might be easier if I focus on playing through all the levels in the first episode here, and then focus on replaying the levels once we get everything we need to properly do that. So yeah, we got a new sticker here, which as you can see is the teapot, and once you have a switch trigger, it just shows up on the very top if you're near that specific switch trigger, or at least in the level for it. So that is perfect, boom. And I'm definitely determined to 100% complete this game, because embarrassingly enough, while I do love Little Big Planet games and have played them all to some extent, I'm a wooden steed, I am! Drag me by grabbing my soft material and then jump so we can go for a ride. Oh gosh. Reading that and also playing was a little bit difficult, but embarrassingly enough, I have never 100% completed a Little Big Planet game. I think he's stuck here now. There is some stuff up there, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we need to come back to this level anyways. If you want to more oomph when dragging, press the X button repeatedly, which I've been doing already. Pretty natural thing to do, but yeah, pressing jump will help you pull things a little bit faster, which is always good. But yeah, it's gonna be very cool to try to 100% this one, because it'll be literally my first experience doing it, but I do know some secrets in this level specifically that I know I'm missing. I'm not super stressed about it because of the fact that we'll have to revisit this level anyways, but I'm gonna do what I can now to save myself some work later. And hopefully if anybody's following this as a walkthrough, they can get the most out of it as well, and they don't have to, you know, watch more than they have to figure it out. I don't think too many people are gonna watch this as a walkthrough. It's 10 years too late, but you never know, right? So let's go back, we got that one sticker. But that's why it is so just worthwhile to play through the story mode, even if you're just interested in creating, because it will really make it worthwhile, because you'll be able to use all these objects. And of course, you can make your own objects as well, so if you're not interested in that, totally fine. Looks like there's more stuff over this way before we head to the right. We got some new stickers. I like how it's right in front of where those stickers are being used, so it gives you great examples. And that's one of my favorite things. To hang from an object, jump and then hold down the grab button. You can swing using the L stick. Try getting over that wall with using these sponges. Okay, so let's try to do this without dying. Oh boy. I usually almost always end up dying there when I'm trying to ace this level, which does not bode well because there are some massively difficult levels coming up that require a lot more platforming prowess. So hopefully, as we play through this game, I can sort of warm back up to my skills. But there are definitely levels in this game that I've never ever aced. I never thought I would be interested in acing them, but then I realized the 10th anniversary of Little Big Planet's coming up and I just gotta do it. So that's my excuse for being so willing to go through some tough video game action coming up. But here's another star that we can't quite get. But yeah, it has been a good couple of years now since our last Little Big Planet game release. Little Big Planet 3 was 6 years ago in 2014, so I definitely wanted to get some more Little Big Planet action going on, especially since the community has died down a lot, but the people who have watched me in the past for LBP have been really asking for more, so I wanted to do this because I felt like it was the right time to do it. Keys will unlock survival challenges and score challenges, so be sure to keep a lookout. Some are really hard to find. So yeah, keys are really important to get. They'll add a lot to 100% count, and of course, unlock more levels where we'll want to complete things there as well. And there we go, so we got a challenge. It's a survival challenge. Very interesting one to start with. And hey, it's the Queen. You're doing great. Place a tail decoration on my wooden steed, and you may proceed. Jump on the red button if you need to learn how. All right, well, let's first grab a little crown that was hiding behind you. And anything behind all of this, not looking like it. So we got ourselves a new tool, a new ability, which will be excellent. Let's go ahead and press the red button to find out how to use it.
Placing decorations. This is where all those wasted hours watching pointless TV decorating shows really doesn't pay off. It's easy peasy. Open your poppet and select the stickers and decorations icon. Did you know you can use the page buttons to quickly jump from one page to the next? Try it now to move across to the decorations page. Now choose something that leaps off the screen and metaphorically kisses you passionately. Use the action button to select it. It's rather like the stickers feature, isn't it? In fact, it's exactly like it. And you can position and place decorations in precisely the same way.
Okay, so just like stickers, we can use this to make customizations with the actual objects in the game. So you can see this is like a physical tail, which I'm pretty familiar with. I have one of these too. And there we go, we got more of the objects to go with that. So more decorations, very nice. And let's move this horse over. I think if we just grab onto him, we should just be able to drive him. There we go, we're moving all right. Blazing speed. Hello there, little bird. Ready for a race? Get to the finish post as quickly as possible for bonus points. So we could actually skip this race if we jump over the goalpost here, but we don't want to do that. We want to be able to race through, and there are some more objects around here that we probably want to snag. We'll have to wait and see. Whoa boy, there's another star one. So there are some of these I'm not gonna worry about too much, but it looks like actually that was it. So we would have to go back there and get that if we had the star, but as you can see right now, we don't have the star. So gotta keep playing to get that. I'm gonna try to get up this, of course. I wanna try to get everything I need to get now and only have to worry about what I need to worry about later. That would make everything really easy for me. Make sure there's nothing behind the mushroom and nothing behind Mr. King. Great, you're really getting the grips with the basics. All players stand in front of the scoreboard. Let's see how well you did. Hopefully we did decent enough, right? Level complete, which wins us Pink Cat Nose and Happy Eyes. How wonderful. No lives lost, so we got the ace, which is what that symbol is right there. Pirate waistcoat, pirate shorts, nice stuff there too. And we got 47%, so it really is trying to cash in with, or not cash in, I guess, keep track with all the things we need to activate with the stickers, unlike the first level for some reason, which is very odd when you think about it. But there we go, 4,000 points, really not that bad. I mean, I'm sure there's people who do way better. We don't have the online score because I don't have an online account tied to this one. Doesn't really matter though. All right, so there we go.
Nice bit of exploring there, my little chum. Hey, I just had a look at your pod, and you might want to decorate it now. Make it home. Put a bit of your personality into it, or something classy instead. Go nuts. Tap the back button a couple of times to disengage from the pod computer, and use your poppet to begin the decorative proceedings.
Alrighty, so I usually don't decorate my pod too much. Every time I do a playthrough, I usually don't because I'm too interested in the gameplay to really remember to. But everybody always requests that I do, so I'll try to, put some things together with our very limited stuff. It's really hard to make anything crazy, so I think I'm just going to put this right here. And that's about it. Just have that chilling out. It's a little eyeball on a spring for some reason. And hopefully as we get more stuff, we'll be able to customize things a little bit more. I'm silly, I know. So let's go ahead and do Skate to Victory by the King. There is a lot of prizes to find in this one. This is like a really big, iconic level. A lot of fun in this one, 64 items to get. So let's get to it, hopefully. And here we are, oh look, it's nighttime. It's like the first level, just a little bit darker. And here's where we need another star. So that's why it's gonna be way more worth it to replay through the levels once we complete them all once normally. Hopefully we'll get the star in that time. I'm pretty sure we do. The easy stuff is now over. Beyond these tranquil hills lies a scary castle. Grab that bird over there to get going. He looks so intense. The easy stuff really is over, isn't it? Oh my. So we'll try our best not to die this time around, but I might fail that. Oh my gosh, this level always brings back some of the most memories for me because one thing, it has awesome music, but beyond that, it also is one of the levels that was in the Little Big Planet demo, which I played and I was like, okay, I have to get this game now, I need it. So this is a tough one right here. We need to jump at just the right time to be able to get that stuff. I'm pretty sure, I mean, maybe not. Oh, here we go, yeah, I got it all. I rarely do that. Oh no, there was another thing up there. Wait, whoop. Hey, I did it. Oh, I'm so happy with myself. I can't believe I was able to make that work. That was super cool. Okay, so we got that. Let's make sure we go down here. More stars are taunting me. When are we gonna get those? I really hope soon. But it looks like we have some stuff on this little water mill. It's gonna call it a windmill. That's a different thing. And then there's some other stuff here to the left you might be able to see that we'll try to grab in just a moment. But in the meantime, just gotta grab all this. It is so satisfying popping all the bubbles though, I can tell you that much. Ooh. Okay, I got it crossed. I can't quite reach that stuff though. You know what, I think I actually have to come back around. So if we move to the right, we should be making our way up and then we can plop back down and grab some of that stuff. Come back here, Mr. Bird. Oh, what does that say? Chips? Who doesn't love chips? I'm sure there's people out there who don't love chips. So let's go ahead and move to the left first, but not die. Please don't die. Oh, so far, no deaths. I might as well also, should I change my outfit a little bit? Are people interested in that? Let me go ahead and just randomize it for now. There we go, we're Cake Man. With the power of cake. Ready for this? Oh. Boom, boom, got it, okay. Got the two, we're good to go. Ooh, I cannot believe I haven't died yet. Except for the one intentional time when we were, retrying that one area for the sake of the tutorial. We haven't died yet in the game. Very cool, right? You can use the camera tool to create your own stickers. Jump on that red button to find out how. All right, so we got our little thing here. I think this is another PlayStation Eye thingamajig.
A picture can take a magic moment and preserve it forever. And here on Little Big Planet, you're never short of magic moments to collect. So go to the My Pictures page in the Stickers and Decorations pages, and you'll find the Take a Photo tool. Simply select it, then use the left and right sticks to frame your masterpiece. Press the action button, and crash bang wallop, what a picture! Captured in the form of a sticker you can stick wherever you like. And here, Bill's stickers will not be prosecuted.
All right, well, cool.
Justice for Bill.
Yeah, Bill. So let's go ahead and try that out real fast. I forget where I do that. I do that right here. And we can do an extreme close-up, just like this. And then take photo. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we can take a look at this photo. We can enlarge it to a ridiculous degree. We can even put the sticker on ourselves and have a picture of our face on our face, but I don't think that's necessary. We can even decorate the levels a little bit, just like this. Perfect. Looks like our character was here. Sure you noticed. All right, so, ooh, collect this jetpack to hover around in the air. For move, hold X. You can still grab stuff with R1. To stop using the jetpack, just press circle. So this is a very cool thing that you don't really see too much in Little Big Planet 2 and 3, which is the jetpack. Man, this is another like really big staple ability that oh man, I miss it so much. There's so many cool ideas in this one, you know? They really tried to strike it out of the park because this is really Media Molecule's first major release. And you know, the first game that really defined them as a developer, so they really tried their best and it shows in every single way. It's wonderful. So let's go ahead and try to deal with this as much as we can. We gotta keep on picking up these little rocks and plop them on down until this door lifts. And we got it, very cool. So I think what I gotta do now is get off the jetpack. Unfortunately, I'll miss you, jetpack. And things are getting a bit more spooky here. I'm a little bit concerned. And we can just go over the boot. Luckily we don't fall. No, it's ghosts! Scary! So these guys will take you out if you touch them. You might be able to see their ghostly glow behind them. That's really the stuff that's doing the damage to you. So what we gotta do is use this block. Oh gosh, let me let this guy lower and come back up because we still haven't died. I wanna keep it that way for as long as possible. Keep going, and whoop, and then whoop, and then press the button. Oh, there's something behind this ghost. A collectible of some sort. Yeah, we made it. Okay, thank goodness. Things are still not easy though. This guy sort of moves towards you a little bit, so you do gotta be careful. Well, I don't know if he moves towards you. He just moves all over the place. He's a little wacky. All right, he's gonna move down and a little bit to the right. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Oh, that's way too close for comfort. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. And then I think I'm expected to press another button. Oh, who's that? Is that Humpty Dumpty in the window over there? I think it is, he's cheering us on. He's like, you can do it, Zebra. Wait, did that work? That did work, okay. One boot coming up. Let's go. And here we are. Wait, that's not Humpty Dumpty, who is that? What a mysterious figure. All right then, so let's go ahead and press this button. What does this do? That makes a boot. Cool, no. Gotta be careful, I think you can get stomped by the boot. Understandably enough. So this is another interesting area. I don't think we have that trigger right there for the sticker. But you know, I do see that key hanging out. Oh gosh, you gotta be careful. Gotta be majorly careful about that because you do not wanna have to end up landing on that ghost. So let's take a look. Yeah, I don't have that, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. This jump is a little scary, to say the least, because this guy is just very hard to predict his movements. We were able to make it. So far, so good. This is a special cooperative challenge area. The little sack person next to his sign, just there means you need a friend to help you unlock the prize bubbles above. Okay, so this is where this playthrough does get a little bit difficult, and I do have a way to handle it for now. When we get later in the game, maybe I'll get more people online to help join us. But for right now, what I'm gonna do is just plug in a separate controller and play as both at once, just because I'm playing this like super early in the morning because it's the time I have to record. So yeah, right now let me go ahead and set up the second controller. Okay, so I got our second controller in, and guess who it is? It is, well, I think I actually have to go by a checkpoint. Hold on, let's go back. There it is, it's me! It's normal me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to time this. This might be where we lose out on our ace if I mess this up, but I just gotta press X on both. Oh, that almost worked. Okay, wait, wait. Yeah, okay. Jumping between two controllers is as ludicrous as it sounds, but for right now, that's a little bit more time variable for me. I don't have a lot of time to record right now, so I don't really have the time to go online and organize something with a friend or with a viewer just to, you know, get people to press a button once. So let me go ahead and unplug that controller, and old Zebra should go away to make room for Cake Zebra until we get the zebra costume at the least. Oh, no, he's still here, by the way. That's sort of a problem. Oh, there he goes, awesome. I don't think that counts as a death. I would really hope not, but we're gonna find out sooner or later. Oh, let's get this stuff in the boot. Perfect. Yeah, I might as well be in the layer in front of the boot. This is a bit of a scary jump, because we could end up messing this up and launching right into that ghost. But if we let go of this at just the right time, instead of going up there, we can shoot over to the not as far left. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Be careful. So that ghost can't really go high enough to get us, but what the ghost can do is be waiting for us when we fall! Okay, gotta be careful. Oh no, he can go high enough to get in our way there. Oh, it is not pleasant. No, oh, no! That's so uncool. I got squished. Oh, that's the worst. All right, well, at the least we'll just, you know, be able to try this without too much threat now. So let's try this, come on, kick me. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. So we got the two things, don't fall or I'll have to do it again. And there's another star thing here anyways, gosh darn it. So I'll have to come back through here an additional time with the star to get everything I want anyway. So I should have just not have worried about it. I could have gotten the ace this time, would have been much easier. And now the ghost gets his final hurrah. I only have 2 lives left on that checkpoint, gotta be careful. So there's our first 2 deaths in the story mode. That stinks, oh well, it's fine, it's really not that big of a problem. Okay, so let's see what's going on. 3, 2, 1, and go. Looks like we have, incredible, you made it through. Drag the skateboard and jump so we can get out of here. All right then, come on, Dumpty, come on, we gotta go. This part's so cool, I love this. I don't know if Dumpty has anything in him, except for point bubbles. Sorry, Dumpty, have fun. Oh gosh, he's getting in the way of the skateboard. We're moving really fast, oh gosh. That was not how this was supposed to go. That was very explosive. Dumpty wasn't supposed to go so much in the way. So there is, I know this will destroy our score time. Not really too worried about it because the score doesn't really matter too much for 100%, I don't think. But if we keep going to the left all the way to the very beginning, there should be some items waiting for us under here if I remember correctly. And they're definitely worth getting so that we don't have to come back. That would be a pain in the butt. There we go, and got it. It's a crazy sticker. Well, you do have to be crazy to think they'll look under there. Okay, sorry, my controller cables were all tangled up from using more than one of them. I was trying to fix it while we were running. Didn't work out very well. There we go, we got another sticker, which is great. So if we don't get anything properly 100% completed in this episode, don't worry about it too much because that's what we'll probably do next episode is we'll make our way through the gardens one more time, properly completing each level, playing all the mini games as well. That'll be a lot of fun. But for right now, we're just trying to get the levels done so that we can get whatever proper stickers we need. Oh no, I need Dumpty for that. I might actually run out of time for the race. That would be a problem. Oh, is he in the way of the tree though? Oh, he is. I might not actually, unless I can knock this tree over, which I may be able to. Is the tree stuck? No, the tree's not actually a stuck item. It's not easy to drag around is the problem. So it's not very feasible to do that one. Because Dumpty wasn't supposed to get in the way of the skateboard, so I think we're supposed to jump over the tree. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that either. I'll have to keep that in mind for after. But I can't quite reach that one. These prize bubbles contain objects and materials. You can use these to make your own levels and creations. To learn how, visit my moon the next time you're in your pod. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some of these awesome stuff. We got a lot of cool objects there. I don't think any of those we can spawn in at the moment. Like we can do decorations, but we can't spawn in objects. So can't really spawn in that skateboard to get back up there. All right, well, there we go. We got ourselves the star. Nice, so we'll be able to replay through those levels and get everything we need. I am the first of the creator curators. You'll meet 7 more on your quest. Set a course for the savannah to meet the next creator, Zola. Home sweet home, you hear that? We're going home, guys. But before we do any of that, of course, we'll be replaying through the gardens. So we don't have to worry about it just yet. What is going on right now? Come on, I know. You and your submarine, you really wanna go, but we'll have to worry about it some other time. Our level is complete. How exciting, which wins us a bunny tail, the gardens, which I think is like the backdrop for your level design. And we get in total a decent 68%, I'll gladly take it. And the trophy for completing the gardens normally, very good. So our happy orange cake mustachioed man couldn't be any more pleased. Very, very good. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Next episode, we'll be replaying through the gardens and getting more done. And there we have it. As you can see, we unlocked another little mini game for that. There could have been another one.
Oh, you are a true explorer of the ethereal dreamscape, and you have unlocked the work of another creator-curator. You're a natural-born dreamer, so here's another couple of planets for you to weave your exploratory magic around.
Ooh.
Be sure to boldly go to them both. I'll meet you there with some more tourist information for you. Where to eat, that sort of thing.
So we could go and check that stuff out, but that's not really anything to do with the main story mode. Maybe afterwards we can check those things out. But for now, as you can see, that is all 3 of the main levels done for the gardens, and we'll be going back through them as I've already said multiple times. But for now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Little Big Planet. If you watched this for the video, make sure you comment Little Big Zebra so now you've watched to the end and that you are a zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Out the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.